Time is precious, but not all 90-Day Fiancé cast members respect their other people's time. Several have wasted years of their partners' lives and have given them nothing to show for it. Though it occasionally works out, many of these stars' partners wound up feeling used and massively inconvenienced. In many relationships in the 90-Day Fiancé franchise, one partner is better off without the other. However, for a lot of viewers, some cast members' time would have been better spent doing just about anything with just about anyone else. These cast members have been slammed as some of the worst time wasters in the franchise. Between stringing their partners along, cheating on them, using them, and overall keeping them from being their best selves, these stars had no respect for their significant other's time, and fans have taken them to task for it. Josh Batterson. Josh's relationship with his now wife Ika was unique because viewers quickly sided with Ika. It seemed to them like Josh wanted Ika to be someone she wasn't and pushed hard for her to get into modeling, even though she didn't seem very interested in it. Throughout 90-Day Fiancé Season 5, Ika was very clear that what she wanted was to start a family. Ika was 36 years old when she arrived in the US to be with Josh, and she needed to start trying to have a baby right away. But for a while, Josh hid the fact that he had already gotten a vasectomy. Fans think Josh prevented Ika from having the family she desired, and though the couple is still married, there are no babies yet. Juliana Custodio. For years, fans suspected that Juliana was nothing more than a sugar baby who was using her husband Michael Jessen for his money. Viewers felt that Michael kind of brought it on himself, but they criticized Juliana for wasting Michael and his kids' time. Michael's children Max and Sissy got very attached to Juliana very quickly, and while it's one thing to take advantage of Michael, taking advantage of his kids' affection is entirely different. Because there were children involved, many fans feel Juliana should have steered clear of Michael. She wasted time that he could have spent building a real relationship with someone who would be more careful with his kids' feelings. Sumit Singh. Sumit strung his longtime girlfriend Jenny Slatin along for nearly a decade before marrying her, and for a while, fans doubted he ever would. For years, Sumit gave Jenny excuse after excuse for why they couldn't tie the knot. He hid the fact that he was already married, then claimed that there was difficulty getting a divorce, and Sumit also let his family get in the way of his relationship. A lot of viewers feel Jenny should have dumped Sumit a long time ago, but her love blinded her, and she allowed Sumit to continue wasting her time. Ultimately, Sumit did seal the deal with Jenny, but not before dragging her along for almost 10 years. Lana. For 7 years, Lana kept David on the hook in a big way, and fans felt her entire situation felt like a scam. David had to pay to use a website just to be able to communicate with Lana, and though he was smitten, she ultimately wasted years of his life and thousands of dollars. David poured time, money, and effort into their relationship, and he even went to Ukraine multiple times to meet Lana in person, but she ghosted him every time. Because David is an older man, his time is even more precious, and Lana was wasting some of the last years of his life. During that time, David could have been pursuing a relationship with someone who was actually interested in him. Brittany Banks. Brittany should have been well aware that there were massive cultural differences between her and her boyfriend Yazan Abu Harira. Yazan is a deeply religious person, and it was clear that Brittany had no interest in converting to Islam. It would have been more understandable if Yazan was moving to the US on a K-1 visa, but Brittany was planning on moving to Jordan to be with him. She clearly gave the move in their relationship almost no thought. Fans accuse Brittany of wasting Yazan's time and preventing him from finding a partner who shares his goals and values. It's fine if Brittany isn't interested in living a Muslim life, but she should have been more aware and upfront. J. Smith.J pretty quickly proved that he was incapable of being faithful to his ex-wife Ashley Martin, despite knowing all about her past and history of being cheated on. Ashley had a delicate heart and Jay was well aware of that, but still, he treated her feelings in their relationship with total disrespect. Jay got on dating apps and started talking with other women almost immediately after getting married to Ashley, and was bashed by viewers for his behavior. He knew he was in no position to get married, but he did anyway, and wasted Ashley's time. Now Ashley has moved on to a better man and Jay is in a new relationship too with someone whose time he hopefully isn't wasting. Angela Dean. Angela's much younger husband Michael Ilasani has always been upfront about wanting to start a family, but Angela is definitely too old to be having any more kids. There's no way Angela could get pregnant at her age, and her idea to have her daughter donate an egg is completely unreasonable. She's always been aware of Michael's desires, but she married him anyway, despite knowing she couldn't give him the babies he wants. Fans say Angela is wasting Michael's time while keeping hope alive that she might find a way to have kids with him. Michael is now stuck in a relationship where he'll never be able to start a family, and there's no easy way out. These 90-Day Fiancé franchise cast members are said to have no respect for the time of others and have regularly been slammed by fans over the years for getting in the way of their partners living their best lives. Though not all of them have broken up, that hasn't stopped criticism from coming their way, and though their significant others don't mind their time being wasted, fans are a lot more opinionated.